here's my grocery haul video for this week. These are the fruits and veggies that I bought. We didn't need a whole lot this week. I've got some green grapes for snacks. I've got some bananas for breakfast and also for snacks. And then the rest of this is all for different and assorted recipes. I've got a zucchini, I've got some scallions or green onions, I've got some celery, and then I've got an onion, 2 white potatoes, a tomato, and a green bell pepper that is just so pretty. Look at that. All right, and pretty much all of this is going to be chopped up and served in a couple different recipes during the week. So these are my dairy products for the week. I didn't need a whole lot for this week. If you saw my video from last week, I bought a couple different kinds of cheese for some different recipes, so I'm mostly using those up as I'm cooking dinners this week. But I did get some milk. We usually go through a gallon of milk in a week, so there it is. I also have some cheddar cheese shreds. These are going on top of recipes and tacos, things like that this week. I've got some Parmesan cheese because we were out, and some sour cream, which is also for tacos and recipes. We didn't need a lot this week in terms of carbs, but I've got some 100% whole wheat bread. This is by Home Pride, and it's very good, very kind of basic whole wheat bread. It's great for sandwiches and things like that. I've got some Healthy Harvest 100% whole grain spaghetti. This is obviously for a pasta dish this week. And then over here, I've got some taco shells. I've never had the flat ones, the stand-and stuff ones before, but they were 51 cents instead of $1.50 for the plain ones, so we'll see what we think of those. These are the dry goods that I got for the week. Most of this is intended for recipes, but let me show you what all I got. So I've got a can of chicken for the fried rice dish. I've got a little snack for this afternoon. These are Special K cracker chips, which sounded interesting. I've got some tuna for lunches. I've got 2 different kinds of canned corn, cream style and whole kernel, and those are both for a kind of a casserole sort of recipe that I'm going to try this week. I've got a can of beans for a recipe, some breadcrumbs, some cereal bars. We're going to be doing some traveling this weekend, so these are for easy out-the-door sorts of breakfasts, and some graham crackers, which are for making cookies. Oh, and my Heinz Worcestershire sauce, as my mother calls it, Worcestershire sauce, and some tomato soup for lunch. This is the different thing that I got this week. These are called McCormick Recipe Inspirations, and I needed some herbs for some recipes that I wouldn't normally use very much. So I got them in these little packages. They actually come with what's in them and a recipe on the back. This one is for country herb chicken and dumplings. And this one is chicken marsala, and I'm not making the actual recipes on here. This was just an easier way to get the small amount of spices that I needed where I didn't think I would wind up using a whole container over time. This is the frozen stuff that I got for us at the Commissary for the week. I've got some stir-fry veggies for making fried rice. According to the package, there are peppers and onions in here, so that should be a really good base for the fried rice. I've got some Morningstar Griller's crumbles. These are used, they take the place of ground meat. They're a vegetarian alternative. I'm not a vegetarian, but I really like these, number one. And number two, they're actually about half as much as buying ground turkey or something at the Commissary. And it's a pretty painless switch to be kind of cheap and save some money. Over here, I've got some frozen rolls. The story behind these is even though there's a great bakery here in town, Germans really do love their bread and their baked goods, our bakery is closed for about the next week. They had a sign up in their window in German. I'm not exactly sure everything that it said, but they had some sort of a machine that broke and they're not going to open for about another week. So since we're both kind of developing a bread habit here in Germany, this is to tide us over.